Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Vince Baskerville and thank you for watching my video podcast. In this episode, episode 2 it happens to be, I have 3 particular topics I want to talk about today. The first one being my first video game for the iPod Touch has been released. I'm happy to say, Feed Me, within my 4th day I believe. So that's some things I want to talk about, some future developments. The second one being some App Store woes I personally had. If you're an iPhone developer thinking about getting into it, if you're in the middle of it already and you haven't submitted an app or a game, whatever it may be, I just wanted to hopefully some of my insights, some things that I personally went through can help you guys out. And then the third one is really just more some general advice. I feel like, you can't go wrong with getting some more advice, some more positive feedback and things of that nature. So without further ado, I wanted to go ahead and jump right into the first particular topic, which does happen to be. Alright, and really, so for the third topic I wanted to say, I had some, generic or some pretty general advice I wanted to give. And that's just really, I just wanted to say for a lot of people out there, a lot of people have been telling me, hey, congrats for making it. I had some ideas of my own. I wish I could have done this, should have done that, should have, could have, would have. And my big thing is, I should say is, if you have some talent in it, whether it's just in web or you are, an objective programmer, go for it. It doesn't take that much to get into it. Why not? Just go. And the worst thing is you're not going to make that much money back out of it, and that's fine. That's okay. It's really, there's like 50, 60,000 apps and games out there. So I mean, the one thing that you're going to make is you're going to be overshadowed by all this craziness and chaos. That it's going to be, it's almost like winning the lotto. Really, there's no specific strategic formula on making a hit game out there. So the chances are, you're not going to make any money. You're not going to become a millionaire overnight making your app or your game, whatever the case may be. So if you're going to make it for you. Make it because you think other people can get something out of it, or they might actually enjoy it, whether it's just the 5 people, 10 people, whoever it may be. But I say go for it. It's nothing like just sitting there and thinking, oh man, I could have did this, I could have did that, and find out, your time has passed. I know for me personally, that happened when Apple released the 3.0 software. I'm just sitting there. I come from not so much of an object-oriented world. I used to way back in the day, but I've been really focused on art, do a lot of motion graphics and web development, applications of that nature. So that's kind of back where I came from. And then it wasn't until I was watching the keynote presentation when Apple was talking about the 3.0 software for the iPhone, I'm thinking to myself, why am I not making something? Whether it's just using, like a WebKit engine that's out there right now. I'm not sure if it was out there then, but just, if it was just a web app and it wasn't a native app, just why am I not doing something? I know I'm capable. I'm perfectly, my skills is good enough. Why not? Why am I reserving myself and not going for it? And so that's just really what I think. I think you should, surround yourself by some positive people. If everyone's giving you all this negative attitude about it, just keep yourself psyched about it. There's nothing like go read a book. Read a book, whatever the case may be. Get you sucked up, get you pumped. Just go for it. If you love what you do, you're gonna love doing this. There's plenty of frameworks. If Objective C is very scary, believe me, it wasn't that scary to me. So I'm pretty not have a no fear type of attitude, but it's a beast. So if you're thinking about Objective-C is too much for you, there's plenty of other frameworks that's being developed right now. So if you're a web developer and JavaScript is either right up your alley or you're understanding with it, there's plenty of stuff. There's Big 5, PhoneGap, Titanium, which just came out. If you're talking about games, there's Unity, there's Torque. So there's plenty of other frameworks out there. You don't actually have to be an Objective-C programmer. Stop using that as a crutch and get out there and make something. So that's the biggest thing. Is just get out there, do something. Who cares if worrying about if I'm going to make money off, if I'm going to make $1 million, and just go with the idea. You pretty much probably won't. Do it for yourself, do it for other people, get something out there. If you do, if you watch this, tell me what you made, tell me what you like, and let's just all share and go from there. So that's pretty much my advice I wanted to give you guys. All right, thanks. And this is the end of my 3-topic video podcast. It ran a little longer than what I actually really thought about. I'm still learning as I'm going along with this. So basically, I realized I just need to have 1 topic per post and keep it around like 5 minutes. But if you watched the whole thing, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Please submit some comments. Let me know what you thought of it, what I can do, what I can change. If you downloaded our game, Feed Me. If you have some ideas for that, you love it, you hate it, let me know what's going on. If you have some ideas of what I should use, what I should do, I would love some feedback, everything like that. So submit that, and that'd be great. So other than that, I hope you guys have a good night. All right, thanks. Bye.